The Devil Can Love. By Michael Riley. Chapter 1, The School Day. Man, today sucked. The sound of a woman's scream cut through the afternoon air. "Stop, please," she cried out desperately. I turned to see what was happening and spotted a man harassing a woman near the school entrance. "Come on, go out with me," he demanded aggressively. "No, just leave me alone," the woman pleaded, backing away from him. I couldn't just stand there and watch. "Hey!" I shouted at the man, stepping forward. The man turned toward me with a menacing glare. "What do you want?" he said in a low, threatening tone. "Leave the woman alone," I said firmly. "No," he replied defiantly. My anger flared, and I felt that familiar heat building behind my eyes. "Leave the woman alone," I repeated, and this time my eyes flashed red. The man's expression changed instantly from arrogance to terror, and he ran away without another word. I turned to check on the woman. "Are you okay?" I asked, genuinely concerned. "Yes, thank you," she said gratefully as she stood up. As she rose to her feet, I got my first good look at her. She had striking pink hair and the most beautiful purple eyes I'd ever seen. She looked absolutely stunning. "Thank you for saving me," she said with a warm smile that made my heart skip. The school bell rang, interrupting the moment. "We should get to class," I said reluctantly. I made my way to class and took my usual seat. "Students, open up your books to page 7, the teacher announced. But I couldn't concentrate. This was bad, she had seen my eyes flash red. They couldn't find out what I really was. After class, I was walking home when I heard a familiar voice. "Hi," someone called out. I turned around. Oh, it was her, the woman from earlier. "I was wondering if we could talk," she asked with that same beautiful smile. "Okay," I said, though part of me wondered if I should get involved. "What did you want to talk about?" "I wanted to thank you for saving me," she said sweetly. "Yeah, so did you see anything unusual?" I asked carefully, hoping she hadn't noticed my eyes. "What do you mean?" she replied with a confused expression. "Nothing," I said quickly, trying to hide my nervousness. "Come on, tell me," she pressed, leaning in closer. She was so cute when she was curious. I couldn't help myself. "Did you just call me cute?" she asked, her cheeks turning pink with embarrassment. "Well, I mean you are," I admitted honestly. "Oh, well, thank you," she stammered adorably. "So I should go," I said, starting to walk away before I said something I'd regret. "Yeah, see you tomorrow," she called after me. When I got home, I opened the door and walked straight to my bedroom and throwing myself face down on my bed. I felt terrible about the whole situation. If she knew what I really was, I would be in serious trouble. As I lay there thinking about her beautiful purple eyes and sweet smile, I slowly drifted off to sleep. The next day, I woke up late for school. "No!" I groaned, jumping out of bed and running out the door as fast as I could. I arrived at school just in time, slipping into class and taking my seat before pulling out my textbook. When the final bell rang, I gathered my things to head home. "Hey," a voice called out. I looked to my side and saw her again, the beautiful woman from yesterday with the pink hair and purple eyes. "Could we get some coffee?" she asked hopefully. She was too cute to refuse. "Yes," I said without hesitation. She smiled brightly and took my hand, leading me outside to the coffee shop across the street from school. When we reached the entrance, I hurried ahead. "Oh, hey, let me get that," I said, opening the door for her. "Thank you," she said with appreciation as she walked through. "What can I get for you today?" asked the woman behind the counter. I'll take a vanilla latte, she ordered, then turned to me. And you? I'm good, I replied. Are you sure? She insisted kindly. Yes, really. After she got her coffee, we found a table and sat down across from each other. So why did you want to talk? I asked. She looked down shyly, a blush creeping across her cheeks. Are you okay? I asked with concern. Yes, she said shakily, still not meeting my eyes. Okay, I said gently, waiting for her to continue. I wanted to know if we could, she began hesitantly, her voice trailing off as she kept her gaze fixed on the table. Yes? I encouraged her. Finally, she looked up at me. What is your name? Elijah, I answered, studying her face. She raised an eyebrow with interest. Isn't that a vampire name? I laughed nervously, scratching the back of my head. I guess it is, I admitted, probably looking as uncomfortable as I felt. She said thoughtfully, not looking entirely convinced by my casual response. Eager to change the subject, I asked, what's your name? Oh, Rose, she said, seeming to forget her suspicions for the moment. Well, nice to meet you, Rose, I said with genuine warmth. Yeah, she replied softly as a gentle breeze blew past her face through the open cafe window. Sitting there watching her, I realized I had never truly appreciated how beautiful she was. Perhaps this unexpected connection could be a nice change in my life after all. The next day, I was heading to class when my friend Niklaus asked me if I went on a date. What did you say? I responded. Oh, come on, you know I saw you and Rose at the cafe, he said. It was nothing, I responded. Elijah, she is totally head over heels for you, he said with a smirk. Niklaus, there's no way in hell that she likes me, I said as I watched Niklaus slap his face. He said, look, I know you can be dense, but this is a new low even for you. Look, this ain't some movie or anime. It's plain to see that she likes you. Niklaus, I think you're mistaken. I refuse to believe she likes me, I said, looking away. Elijah Morningstar, if you don't ask Rose out, I'll shove my foot so far. I stopped him before he could finish. Fine, fine. I'll do it, but that doesn't mean she's gonna say yes.